And Chris, we had much of the attention, all eyes set on Guam and the Marianas once again, similar to what we saw in 2017 whenever the North Korea threat happened. This year, Super Typhoon U2.
And aside from those scares, safe to say there was a lot of heartbreak here at home with the lives lost on our island's roads.
The year 2018 unfortunately saw great tragedy as our island had more than 20 traffic-related fatalities on our roadways. Such horrific events didn't discriminate, taking place in villages from north to south and involving Guamanians of all ages and backgrounds. We lost too many neighbors due to a variety of reasons. The Guam Police Department has significantly ramped up its efforts to deter driving while under the influence of alcohol and/or drugs. Likewise, the Department of Public Works is working to ensure the roads are safe and have traction to keep from slipping. But this didn't change the very harrowing fact that more than 24 people are no longer part of our community. As we head into 2019, we can all agree we should together commit to safer commutes no matter where we go on Guam. Super Typhoon U2 dealt a devastating blow to our brothers and sisters in the CNMI, wiping out critical infrastructure, government services, and leaving more than 1,000 residents without a home. During this tragedy, Guamanians stepped up to help during the recovery by donating canned goods, batteries, and other basic necessities. Boot drives were held, multiple fundraisers, and GovGuam resources and manpower were deployed, including personnel from the Guam Power and soldiers from the Guam National Guard.
I told them to take care of themselves, but then at the same time, remember that these are our brothers and sisters up there and do everything they can be to get that island, the Northern Marianas, back to normalcy. I consider them now the guardian angels of the Northern Marianas as well.
Several local businesses, including Guam Communications, through our Campaign for a Cause U2 drive-through donation drive, also pitched in to help with recovery efforts by assisting donations for organizations like the Hadza Foundation and the Azuda Foundation.
The response has been great, and we're really happy. We believe that this is going to be an ongoing effort for the next several months because the need is great.
March 2018, a Vatican tribunal found Archbishop Anthony Apron guilty of certain accusations involving child sex abuse perpetrated when he was serving as a priest at Mount Carmel Church in Agate.
I convey my deepest apologies to Mr. Roy Quitanitza, Mr. Walter Denton, Mr. Roland Paul Sandia, and the late Joseph Sonny Kinata for the tremendous damage inflicted upon each of you.
His successor, Archbishop Michael Burns, said a new journey has begun. Post-Apron.
We are becoming a better church. We continue to work toward healing and restoration of all who have been victimized by clergy sexual abuse on Guam through a number of ways. We include Hope and Healing Initiative, which continues, which among other things have helped provide professional counseling to our wounded brethren. We continue to work with survivors of clergy abuse and their lawyers to settle all the case fairly and amicably.
Although the specifics of the verdict were not released by the Vatican, Apron has appealed it.
First of all, I want to reiterate that Archbishop Anthony was in fact acquitted, of the majority of the charges against him. I think that this is an important fact that has been underplayed by many of the media outlets that are out there. There is an appellate process in place, and he has already appealed the finding of guilty.
We are now more than halfway through our countdown.
Can you guess what else made the list? We'll find out after the break.